Welcome back to episode, 26, Dead Film Society. We're back, flying solo today, just me and Toby. We've got no guest on today. And if you don't know, I'm James.
I'm Toby.
And he's Toby. So, let's get straight into it. Today we'll be talking about the new Top Gun film, Top Gun Maverick, starring Tom Cruise. And also we're going to be touching on Stranger Things Season 4 today. And before we started with that, I just wanted to do this little other segment about, just so the viewers know what's going on in our lives. So have you seen any movies in the past week that you just want to touch on? Like, what are some movies you've seen this past week? Because you can watch a lot of movies in 1 week.
Yeah. I rewatched Top Gun last night.
1986?
No, the newest one at the movies.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Was it better? The second time?
Yeah. My audience really liked it.
Yeah. Was it packed?
Yeah. It was cool. Just cool seeing the fight scenes again.
Yeah.
Little stuff I didn't notice, I think.
Anything else?
I watched The King of Staten Island.
Yeah.
That was really good.
Pete Davidson. That is a very good movie. Pete Davidson, I reckon he's underrated.
He is underrated.
He's underrated. He's done like all those I guess he kind of plays himself, but he's good.
Yeah, I think it was a really good balance of comedy and drama. And he's a really flawed character. That's why I think we like him.
And his relationship with Bill Burr.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
That was really good.
Yeah.
I didn't expect them to bond.
But they did.
Yeah, they did.
That was amazing. Have you finished? No, you've obviously finished Stranger Things. Have you watched that throughout the week?
Yeah, I have. Been watching The Boys season 3.
The Boys? Yeah, I was watching a bit of season 3 with
Really?
Taylor's father. Yeah.
He's a good man then. Watching The Boys.
No, he's a nerd, but in a good way.
Wow.
He's a nerd. But it's a good way. I love nerds.
Yeah. Been watching Better Call Saul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The newest
Volume
season.
2 comes out in July.
Yeah.
Same as Stranger Things.
Same as Stranger Things, yeah. July 1st.
Yeah. One of the characters just got done dirty, and it was.
On Better Call Saul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It came out of nowhere.
I need to watch that. I'm not watching anything at the moment. I just finished Stranger Things, but I should probably.
Yeah. That's
Obi-Wan. Yeah.
Episode comes out today.
What do you think about the latest episode?
You go, Xavier.
I thought it was just kind of underwhelming.
You gotta speak up.
The whole ever since it started, I've just been waiting for whenever there's a fight scene, I want Obi-Wan to pull out his lightsaber and use it.
Yeah.
And then after seeing that, I was just I don't want him to use it again. That was the most anticlimactic fight.
Yeah.
But
Fair enough.
It makes sense as well.
He's old.
Yeah.
Yeah. I felt like that fight scene with him and Vader was really awkward.
Yeah.
And, they just kind of fight each other. They walk away for a bit, then they fight again, and then the fire separates them. Yeah. It was a bit dumb.
Fire? They could just use the Force to get rid of the fire, can't they? And then continue
they
fighting.
can legit. It's like a 10-meter radius of fire. You could just walk around it. He just gives up and walks away. Yeah.
No, but is Obi-Wan's? I've heard through a lot of people, it's not that great.
It's
I mean, it's average.
I feel like it could be better.
Yeah, well, like anything, could be better, but
I like it.
Okay.
It's good seeing Ewan McGregor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good seeing them back.
Yeah.
And Hayden Christensen.
Yeah.
Last episode could have been a lot better, but I did enjoy it because Vader was in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What have I seen? I've finished Stranger Things. I said that. I watched a couple feel-good movies last night. I watched Chef and The Peanut Butter Falcon.
Nice.
I feel like Chef. Have you seen Chef? With John Favreau.
I've seen bits of it.
I really recommend it. I didn't want that movie to end. It was really good. I loved it. Who knew that you could be so fascinated with just watching someone cook? Yeah, it's a good storyline as well.
Yeah.
The Peanut Butter Falcon, also a pretty good feel good movie.
I thought it was a bit overrated, to be honest.
I mean, I didn't mind
okay.
it. It was good. It was good for what it was. I mean, you kind of know what you're gonna get. Two guys just. Yeah. Anyway, let's get into Top Gun. Okay.
So we're gonna do a non-spoiler.
Yeah, non-spoiler
for Stranger Things and Top Gun.
Yeah. Initial thoughts on Top Gun. I thought it was great. I think it was better than the first one, in my opinion. But it's pretty much just Maverick passing the torch to all these younger pilots or all these hot shots, which includes Goose's son Rooster, played by Miles Teller, and he pretty much has to train them to lead them on a mission to destroy a nuclear plant.
Yep.
Is that it?
It is.
A nuclear plant. Yeah, a big time Hollywood movie. I mean, I kind of went into this thinking, you know what, it might be another Tom Cruise cash grab. I don't know how it's gonna hold up.
Grab.
No, hold up with
the man consistently makes good movies.
Yeah, that's true. But like holding up with the first Top Gun and continuing from that, and I thought they did it perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the flying scenes are amazing.
Yeah.
All practical. All by Tom Cruise on Tom Cruise's behalf.
Yeah.
Well, you saw it a second time, so it's probably more fresh in your mind.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's just really cool, like seeing because you can tell these actors are actually doing it. You can see like the facial expressions of like
the G-force,
like when they're going straight up.
Yeah.
You can see like their eyes start to slant.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Yeah, and also I felt like the story itself, like this non-flying stuff, just like was handled decently. Like it's just like solid. Like they didn't want to do any like corny shit like the original one, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing I would change about this movie is a couple cringe lines said by one character, but it didn't really affect the movie at all. It was just the character.
Do you mean Hangman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hangman. He said a couple. He's a bit of a bully at the start, but I mean, it's kind of good to see his transformation as a character. He's like short role, but he had a good character arc.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise and Miles Teller's Rooster and Maverick's relationship was really good as well, because it was pretty much Maverick kind of dealing with the ghosts of his past and like not wanting the same thing to happen to Rooster.
Pulled
like
his applications.
Pulled his papers.
Yeah.
Had to do another
4 years.
4 years.
Yeah.
Which obviously meant, obviously it's a longer time trying to get where he wanted to be. So it's fair that he was pissed off at him. But I thought that relationship was really good.
Yeah. Also, we laughed at it in the movies. The scene of the Tom Cruise I laughed even more when I saw it again yesterday when he's doing his run. Playing beach
everyone's
football.
frothing over the beach scene with Miles Teller. It's all over my TikTok feed. All the women just like he does that little shimmy thing, and like everyone's frothing over that. But there was this one bit where Maverick or Tom Cruise got the football and started running, but he like went into like this full on sprint
Tom
like
Cruise.
he does in like his actual like running style, and he like had the arms moving and everything with the football in his hand. I thought that was funny because that's how he runs in every single movie. I know that's just him though, so
it is him.
I also thought the pacing of the movie was really good as well. There was no boring bits. I mean, I was having a conversation with someone last night that if the pacing was bad, okay, let's just start it off here. Do you know the scene where they're going to steal the plane the jet?
Scene.
No, like during the end.
Oh, okay.
Where they both have crashed their jets.
They're stealing the
one
on the base.
F-14.
Yeah,
no,
F-14.
F-14, F-45.
I think
Fuck.
I don't know. It doesn't
I'm
matter.
gonna get
Doesn't
roasted
matter.
for that. But they go into like the enemy's base to steal the plane, and there's like no obstacles in the way, but they just sort of. I mean, the whole place is blown up, so I'm not really too sure why there'd be too many obstacles. Everyone would be a little bit distracted with the whole place blowing up. But I'm saying like if the pacing wasn't good, we'd be pissed that there wasn't obstacles. And I'm kind of glad there wasn't obstacles with every single thing that they were doing. There was one main objective, which was to blow up the nuclear plant. And their obstacles was the rockets. They had to keep to a certain height so the rockets wouldn't shoot at them. And then the other jets like chasing after them. Yeah. But the thing is like people don't want to see obstacles in every single part of the movie. They just want to get to the point. And I feel like this did it perfectly.
Yeah. I feel like there's a good balance of it. I was thinking about what you said about obstacles, like the scene where Coyote blacks out, and then immediately after we get the bird
during
strike.
the training. Yeah, no, I like that. And going back to the whole like practicality of the plane flying, And as you said before, like you could see in their faces, like their eyes rolled back, their skin was like going back as well.
Yeah.
I thought that was really good. And they were talking about, I saw in an interview,
Mhm.
how they kept a few things in the film that weren't meant to be in it.
Oh,
So
yeah.
the very first flying scene where
Mhm.
Maverick was testing out the speed of the plane,
Mhm.
and he like just zoomed past. What was like the head of the that wanted to shut it down?
Oh, John Hamm. Oh no.
No, not John.
Ed Harris.
Yeah, the very first guy.
Yeah.
When that shot of the plane like going over the security tower,
Yeah.
but like that wasn't meant to be destroyed, but then the
Oh,
roof
yeah,
came
the
off
roof
of
came
the
off,
set,
yeah.
and they said, "Oh look, let's just keep it in. It looks fine."
Respect to him standing still. In
Oh
that.
my god!
Dude, imagine how much
What the
force
hell?
be going.
I know.
Jesus. Also, didn't Japan thought it was like an actual, like that, because they built a prototype for it. Like it's not an actual like thingy that in the opening scene.
What, the jet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Japan like spotted on their radar or something, and like had someone check it out because they thought it was
Oh
real.
yeah.
Yeah. It's funny.
It was very like, it was a good opening scene. It just like got right into it.
Yeah.
It's like, we're here for the jets.
Mach 10.
That's what we want, and we saw it,
Yeah.
and we saw it a lot.
Yeah. It was filmed really well. So
Extremely well,
yeah.
considering it was all practical.
Yeah. Surely they can't be practical with a bit of the shit blowing up.
It
How the
could have
fuck
been.
they do
I
that?
don't know.
Also, the jets crashing to the mountain, clearly that can't be practical. Imagine how much money you're losing. You never know.
Well, they
Tom
do bring
Cruise.
that up in the movie, how like
What?
Maverick flying planes and like crashing it and destroying it, and how much money they've lost.
Oh,
And
but then they Miles Teller and Maverick's...
yeah, they both crashed.
They
their
both
plane.
crashed, so it can't be real. That's
Yeah.
3 jets. Hell no. That can't... That's like
That's a
millions.
lot of money.
Yeah.
It's hundreds of millions.
Yeah.
What else did I want to say? I feel like Maverick's character really, it just shows, his intent with the whole flying situation. How he's like so low in the ranks still after so many years,
Mm-hmm.
and he's still stayed in the same position, which is like a reflection on his character to show his love of just being a pilot and being in the air in the jets and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I really like that.
Yeah.
I
I thought how they handled Val Kilmer was really good.
Yeah, did you send me that thing where it was his lines? He only... You can say it. You say
Essentially, because Val Kilmer can't speak because he has throat cancer or something like that.
He has, yeah.
So in the movie, they have like a laptop where he just types his words onto there, but eventually he says a couple lines and
He says like 3 words.
yeah, and I had to get like
AI.
AI to like mix in his old voice and it looked like rewatching it last night, knowing they did that, it looked pretty real.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I mean, the technological advances of today's age. I mean, you can really do anything,
Yeah.
if we're being honest.
Pretty much.
What else?
And I thought at the start, I felt like all the younger parts could have been like really annoying.
I mean, there was
I know,
a
but,
couple
like,
annoying
but I thought
characters.
like all of them together, they had like a good camaraderie.
Like, just be like all like up themselves and arrogant and everything.
yeah.
I mean, they kind of were though, because they weren't really respecting
At the start,
Maverick, because
but
they
then
threw
they
him
do.
out of the bar.
Yeah, but
And then they
realized,
realized, oh shit, he's our fucking teacher,
yeah.
so we got to put some respect on him.
Mm-hmm.
He did show him up though. I liked how he did that when back to the flying scenes when they were like flying, and then there's that montage. I'm a sucker for a montage.
Mm-hmm.
I love montages. But when they just did all like the flying training, the montage of the flying training, and how he was just like absolutely destroying them every single time.
Yeah.
They were doing like practices of shooting down planes, and then
Dogfighting.
dogfighting. He'd kill them every time.
Mm.
And that really that lowered all their egos, which I liked as well.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh shit, we're not that good compared to this guy.
Mm.
So let's actually put our fucking heads down and like actually respect what we're doing.
Got humbled.
Yeah, exactly.
I felt the final act, that the actual mission itself was so intense and like just kept going as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when the laser pointers weren't working to target the actual thing that they were trying to blow up.
And then Maverick trying to survive, not getting shot by the helicopter.
Oh my god, that was intense.
Yeah.
And then Rooster just comes out and spoilers now.
Yes.
We kind of
this is
we kind of
spoiled
just
it.
been spoiling the whole thing.
Spoil it from. Yeah, we kind of have.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Yes, this is a spoiler review.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, how Rooster just comes in and just blows up the helicopter, and then he also crashes, and then he obviously gets out. But when I watched it, I really thought Maverick was dead.
Yeah.
I was like, shit, that's kind of a good ending. Like,
Doing
what he loves doing,
I
but
don't
like,
think he died because they didn't show him.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
They didn't show his plane, like,
Or him ejecting or anything.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but then you get the scene of them flying the old one. The original
That
one.
was funny when they're like flying, and then the two other enemy jets come, and they're like, just act natural, and then he goes,
Yeah.
he just like waves at them.
And does that enemy jet does like that cool move, you know, because the newer jets.
Oh yeah, it like turns off its engine or something,
Yeah.
or like does a weird.
Just like spins around midair.
Yeah, it was crazy. It wasn't even like a spin. It was like 50 different spins in one.
Yeah.
But it looked like it was free falling for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But that was cool. I mean,
Yeah.
You gotta have good jet scenes in a jet
In a
movie.
Top Gun movie.
In a Top Gun movie.
Yeah.
So it delivered. It
did.
And it was, I recommend it. Every person that I've talked to about this movie said it was great.
Yeah.
So if you don't think it's good, I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah. And it's superior to the sequel. So
Yeah.
it is.
It's way better than the first one.
It's not as corny.
No
I
way.
haven't seen either.
Oh.
Oh, unlucky's over. He doesn't care. He already said to me that he didn't care about the spoilers.
Yeah.
But at least you've seen Stranger Things.
I've seen
Yeah.
Stranger Things,
Yeah.
yes.
So what would you... Anything else you want to say before you...
No.
No?
That's it.
Great movie. Recommend. I'd give it a... There was... Are we going to do out of 5 or out of 10?
Out of 10.
Out of 10. So I saw someone where gave it... I think I gave it 4 out of 5 on Letterboxd. So I'd give it a 7 point... Oh, I'll give it an 8. I'll give it an 8 out of 10.
Okay.
I'll give it an 8.
I'll give it 8.2.
8.2.
Yeah.
Lovely. Highly recommend. Anyways,
Yeah.
Stranger Things.
Okay, this is non-spoiler review. Okay?
Okay.
Non-spoiler. Just talk generalizations.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah. This is season 4.
Season 4.
Volume
Long
1.
awaited season 4.
Yeah.
Honestly, do you think it's the best season?
No.
I think season 3 or
It's-
season 1 is the best season.
Season 3?
I loved season 3.
What?
I loved it.
Season 2 and 3 are like just
I was
below.
gonna say, if either of you say season 2 is the best season, I'm
Hell
wrong.
no.
No,
Season
no,
2 is
no,
the
no,
worst.
no.
By
Season 2 was
far.
shite.
Were they with just the dogs, like the demo dogs?
Yeah. And the thing in the sky.
The mind
The mind flare.
Yeah, but you didn't really see the mind flare.
Yeah,
Like, it
it's
wasn't
inside
like-
Will.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
It was good. It was very good. Like, I mean, there's still more to come. There was
Mhm.
7. There's been 7 episodes so far, and there's 2 more to come. And the runtime of these,
Very long. Like
very,
hour
very
15.
long. Very,
Yeah.
very long.
But
I think the last
good though.
episode goes for like 2
Hour
hours.
30.
Or, yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. But then the very, very last one is 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So it's like it's a movie.
Yeah.
It's a movie. But it's crazy.
Yeah.
It took them 3 years to film this as well.
Yeah.
They
Um,
said something about the last volume.
Come on, Tove.
So I gotta
Come on.
find it.
Come on.
Well, we got my TikTok.
You've claimed it, so
Yeah.
you gotta.
That's somewhere.
Oh my god.
Someone sent this to me. Stranger Things 4 finale has more special effects than all 3 seasons. There's an hour-long chunk in the final episode that just doesn't stop. It's the most complicated thing we've ever attempted to do. That's what the Duffer Brothers put out.
Really?
Really?
Well, I'll tell you what's not special effects. Vecna.
Yeah.
Vecna was full, real makeup, no
Mhm.
CGI, all special effects, which I thought was really good.
Yeah. No.
That's not.
We just won't spoil like what about him. Like we'll just like,
Vecna's
talk
the
about
villain.
the villain. Yeah.
Vecna is the
Yeah,
villain.
You don't know that until you watch the show. They don't give him a name until.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
kinda
no one
true.
knows who Vecna is though. It's just a name.
That's true.
I could
Yeah.
say a name, and no one knows
Yeah.
because he hasn't been in any other seasons or mentioned at all.
Mm.
Or has he in
No,
Dungeons
I
and Dragons?
But what if some of your fans
Dunno.
that are watching play D&D and they instantly
No one plays D&D.
No one plays D&D. First episode, the Hellfire Club. We're introduced to a new character,
Eddie.
Eddie. How do you feel Eddie has fitted in
I think it was
to
really
this.
good.
Yeah.
I don't know, she's a cool guy.
Yeah.
I think the actor's good, he's
Yeah.
doing a good job, and
Yeah.
like he's likable.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. You also see Elle and Will and Joyce in a different.
This is getting spoilers, man. Don't go by the episode. Just talk about. Yeah.
Elle loses her powers. I mean, that's pretty obvious from
In
season
3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she loses them. She doesn't have them, and yeah, I mean, Eddie was good. Steve.
I thought.
Steve.
What do you think about Steven relationship?
Oh.
What do you think about that? I think.
Okay, I in the
it's
spoiler,
good.
I have stuff to say about that. I was talking to someone about this the other day, and I'm kind of pissed off about it.
Really?
Yeah, I'm a little bit annoyed because everyone's shipping these two people together, but then
But
there's no other side.
But the
to the
relationship
story.
of Nancy and, you know,
We'll
the
get
actual
into it.
relationship
We'll get
is
into
like
it.
so lame. Like
Yeah.
it's just, he's boring. No offense.
We'll just get in. We'll get. I'll have my 2 bits on it, but
No sense left.
I have my 2 cents on it.
Yeah.
What else can we say that's it's
Just watch the trailer.
Mike annoys
Yeah.
me a little bit.
Mike is annoying.
Mike is
He's always
annoying.
been annoying.
Yeah, but he doesn't get a lot of screen time in this
Yeah.
season as well. Neither does Will, if we're being.
Yeah, Will's just kind of third wheeling the entire time.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And there's a theory that it's not a spoiler because it's all over TikTok, that Will is gay,
He's gay.
and he has a.
What's that art thing he has? Like he's bringing around like a scroll everywhere. Remember? You know?
Yeah.
Oh no,
That's
he's
gonna
just
be-
been painting.
Yeah, that's gonna be something big.
Yeah, it's got
Yeah.
to
It's gonna be
be.
like.
It's like in every Stranger Things season, like a character randomly draws like heaps of random pictures, and then someone comes on, but wait a minute,
Yeah.
puts together like a whole map. And it's like,
Mm.
oh my god, I didn't even realize I was doing that.
Yeah.
But it like leads them to the main base or villain, whatever.
I don't think the Russian bit with Thingy is a spoiler because it's in the trailer, so I reckon we can talk about
Well,
it.
Hopper's
Yeah.
a prisoner.
Is it a Russian
in
prison?
A
In
Russian
the
prison.
post-credit scene,
Yeah,
season 3. Yeah.
yeah.
I felt it was unique.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. I didn't know if I'd like it or not, but as it kept going, and what they did with the creature being there, yeah, spoilers.
I mean, that's not really a spoiler.
yeah, whatever. The Demogorgon.
The Demogorgon.
Yeah,
The Demogorgon is like a monster
that they just keep there.
that they just keep there, and we'll get into that.
Mm.
But
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
like
it's
that
pretty
dude, that Russian soldier.
oh, the one that like double crossed,
Yeah, what's
not
his
double
name?
crossed, he betrayed
So,
Enzo.
That's
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Then the other guy that tried to like smuggle
Oh.
Yuri.
Yuri.
Yuri. Yeah.
Yuri's a dog. Yuri's a dog.
Yeah. Yeah.
I really just want to like speak about it. But, like,
What about? How do you think about the scene with Max?
Okay, this is also I like this as well. How Max got a lot more screen time.
Mm.
Yeah.
I like that. How Max, there was like pretty much a whole episode dedicated to Max,
Mm-hmm.
and how she almost got.
Yeah. I feel like her character's been pretty boring in previous seasons.
I mean,
so-
in the first 2 episodes, she was just a bore.
Mm.
She was like walking around, not even friends with them. Like got the headphones in, just like being all gloomy and everything. Which fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Her brother's dead. Her
Mhm.
mum's an alcoholic. Her dad's gone. I mean, she
Yeah.
lives in a caravan park with her mom. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
I'd be pretty gloomy as well.
What do you think about the football guys, the athlete
Oh, okay.
guys?
B-ballers.
Yeah.
Okay, Lucas is a part of like a basketball team,
Yeah.
and he kind of gets involved with those guys and like sort of takes them on a different path in like the first 4 episodes
Around
or
there.
3.
Yeah, around there.
3 episodes, and there was a couple cringe lines said by the captain of the basketball team. I forgot his name, but when he's like hyping up the crowd,
Oh yeah.
that made me cringe so hard. And he was like trying to hype everyone up by saying like, we've lost so many people are dead. People say Hawkins is cursed, but let's just show them through basketball that we're better than that. I was like, fucking hell, dude, you can't say that. You've got like family members of the deceased in the crowd. You cannot say that.
Yeah.
I was like, fucking hell.
I thought you were talking about the other speech, the one where he's like where all the after Thingy's dead, after. Oh shit!
Oh, just get a spoiler, I guess.
Bleep that
When
out.
he's like something about the devil, shit like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Talking about Eddie.
Yeah.
He's like, Eddie is a Satan cult leader. He's like a spawn of Satan. We need to kill him. Anyway, fuck the non-spoilers. Let's get into the spoilers.
Yeah, censor that though.
Yeah,
Like
I'll
Chris
censor
said.
it. Okay, let's just start off with the Nancy and the Steve relationship here.
Okay.
Okay, this is what I wanted to give. People
Yeah.
are shipping Nancy and Steve together because you see Nancy and Steve together in all the episodes, right?
Mhm.
And Jonathan and Nancy are living apart, but they're still dating, right?
Yeah.
And the season doesn't give the audience an opportunity to see them together and show their chemistry, right? Which is why everyone's shipping Nancy and Steve again.
In the third season.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but just let me finish here. I'm pissed because people are saying this when they haven't given Jonathan an opportunity to see Nancy in this season.
Yeah. Didn't he like pull out or something? Like, couldn't he have like been
They
there?
kind of both pulled out because Jonathan was like, oh, there was like a little part of me because Mike goes to visit.
There's a whole scene about it.
Yeah. Mike goes to visit 11 in her new hometown and
I like
where
when
she's
they do
being
that.
bullied and everything.
Mm.
And Jonathan goes, oh, there was like one part of me where I hope she got off that plane as well and blah blah blah. But then Argyle and Jonathan. Argyle.
Character.
Let's talk about Argyle, the fucking cooker that works
Oh,
at this
yeah,
pizza
the-
joint, who's like best mates with Jonathan. Jonathan also becomes a bit of a cooker himself.
He does. Yeah.
Um,
He looks like one as well, so
yeah,
may as well.
yeah.
Yeah.
Why not? Let's play with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, yeah, I'm a bit annoyed about that.
So you want Nancy to be with Will's brother?
They're
Instead of
already
Steve.
dating.
Yeah,
They're
but like,
already dating.
I'd rather Steve, to be honest. I think he's just a cool dude.
I feel like watching it, like the whole show, the build up to those guys dating was good, but now they're actually dating, I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Oh, like in like when they're sleeping at like.
season 1, season 2, when they finally got together in season 3, I was like, oh yeah, this is good. But now season 4, I'm like,
Yeah, but it's because you don't see them together. It'd be more interesting if you saw them together, but you see Nancy and Steve together, and you're like, oh shit, can you
I don't
please
think-
kiss or something?
No,
Like, do
I-
something.
I feel like Nancy would be like disappointed in him. He's like the stoner now. Like, I
I
don't
just
know.
got a soft spot for Steve.
Yeah.
Oh my god, of course. I have a soft spot for Steve, but I just feel bad for Jonathan. I mean, I reckon
Yeah.
Steve has one of the best character arcs in TV history.
I love his
TV show history.
him and
Robin.
Dustin.
their
Dustin's relationship.
Yeah.
God. It's how long's that been built up? Like season 2, 3 and 4? Because in season 1 he was a dick. Which makes it so much more rewarding when you see him
Yeah.
like babysitting all these younger kids and being mates
Yeah.
with them and stuff. But yeah, that's I think one of the best character arcs in TV show history.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I've been rewatching season 1, and he's
Yeah.
actually such a dick.
Yeah.
Like, genuinely.
He's an asshole.
Yeah.
Like how he goes up to Jonathan, you're like, here's a camera.
Drops the camera.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then you see it turn after it's like, you know how they're like scraping the words off the
Yeah, and he
movie
has like the
thing?
baseball
He's like,
bat.
no. He's like, can I help? And he like cleans the shit off the movie theater thing.
Oh,
Like they graffiti on it.
Oh yeah.
That's like the turning point
Mm.
for him. But yeah, Steve, we love you.
Yeah.
We love you, Steve. But
Good-
just
good hair.
calm down with Nancy. We
Dude.
know you love her.
Something's gonna happen.
We know you love her.
They keep hinting at it.
They do, but then they also
Nancy
keep
likes
hinting
him
at
as well.
they also keep hinting at Will being gay and loving Mike.
Really?
Yes,
I just thought it was like,
that's a theory.
I thought it was just like him being excluded. Like,
I mean, it is him being
Maybe-
excluded and being a third wheel. Go Zav. Just go around. It's fine.
yeah.
Technical difficulties again.
Yeah.
Let's continue. What were we talking about?
Yeah.
So the part where
Yeah, the birthday part.
birthday
Okay,
part, yeah.
so yeah, he does say in season 1, like when he's
Season
season 2 when he's possessed, like what's your birthday? March 22nd. And when they're bullying Elle, got the camera, and it says in the video thing March 22nd, and they go to the roller rink, the skating rink,
Mhm.
and I feel like that's also one of the reasons why he's upset. But surely you'd.
Well, apparently.
I mean, if they didn't
apparently
know,
came out and was like,
if they
we
didn't-
forgot that
yeah.
we made March 22nd his character's birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So even Will himself wouldn't even know it's his birthday.
Yeah.
He was just pissed that he's a third wheel.
Mm.
So, bit of a, we got you there,
Alright.
or everyone
Yeah.
got you there. Another theory,
Yeah.
Eddie being number 10.
Yeah.
In like Chrissy. Okay, let's talk about Chrissy
You still haven't talked about the biggest part of the season.
Vecna.
Vecna.
Yeah.
About.
Let's just finish with this theory.
Yeah. Go.
Eddie being number 10, which is obviously just
Because
before.
he always wears a watch, so
Yeah.
his thing could be like covered.
No, it's like a black wristband,
Yeah.
covering the tattoo potentially.
Mm-hmm.
Because when he's like selling drugs to Chrissy, who's like this cheerleader who only is in season 4 in episode 1
Yeah.
and just dies straight away.
Her death was so brutal as well.
Oh my
How, like,
god,
her
all
jaw
the
snaps
deaths
and
are
shit.
all the deaths are so brutal.
Yeah.
There's a theory that he was in the program for like all them kids with the shaved heads because he said, yeah, I had a shaved head, you wouldn't remember me, blah blah blah.
Yeah, and because in that flashback scene you don't see 10 get killed.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, Chrissy's death though, whew, brutal.
Yeah.
Like they go Vecna. Okay, let's talk about Vecna with the whole cursing thing. So Vecna's power is to like get into people's heads with like traumatizing events in their life, which
Mhm.
kind of haunts them. So he like connects with them telepathically
Yeah.
and says like, oh, I can stop your suffering and everything, blah blah blah. And he just like brutally murders them. Like he
Yeah.
like does this thing like where he puts his
Yes.
hand on their head, like takes them to the upside down, and then they like float in the air, and their eyes like, and then
Roll
just
back.
every single bone in their body just breaks, and their eyes like go inside. Oh, it's
I
brutal.
really thought Max was gonna die. in
So
that
did I.
scene.
So did I.
Yeah.
But the only thing you can do to counteract the death is listen to your favorite song.
Yeah.
It's you and me.
Copyright.
I'd play some like Tame Impala or something. Don't even know. I just anything about Tame Impala.
You'd have to play like posthumous forgiveness or something like that.
I'd play like Street Fighting Man. I feel like that'd be
Oh
fun.
yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be a good song to like run away from Vecna.
Yeah.
Have you seen like all the TikToks and stuff about how like the clock? Because you know how you hear like the clock from
Yeah.
Vecna? Apparently it's been like
That's such
all
a
the seasons.
it's such a scary sound. I was actually this has been the season where I've been actually like genuinely scared.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like I was watching it late at night. I was too scared to go up to the toilet.
Really?
Like seriously, I was too scared.
Yeah, I was watching in my lounge room and I was too scared to go
Yeah.
to my room.
Yeah, and I was talking to Will, and he said he had to take the bins out of his house, and after he'd watched an episode, and he was like shit scared to do it. He was
Mm.
like shitting himself.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Scariest. Yeah, Vecna looks pretty fucking
Okay,
scary.
let's talk about Vecna. How he's the. He's number one.
Yeah, number one.
Yeah.
So when Elle tries to get her powers back, she kind of figures out that who Vecna is. Like while getting her powers back, she has to go into this like sensory deprivation tank, whatever. It's not really a sensory deprivation tank, but it like allows her to connect with her past to get
Yeah, she just has to remember
Yeah.
everything.
yeah,
Yeah.
like so she can get her powers back. And Papa is reintroduced into the new season as well, but
Yes.
while she's in this kind of dreamlike situation, we are introduced to this guard,
An orderly.
like yeah.
Don't know what that is, but that's what they called him in the subtitles.
Really?
An orderly.
What's his name? He doesn't. Oh, Vecna.
He's one.
He's
Or
one.
Vecna.
Oh, one.
But before you know that in the subtitles, he's called an orderly, whatever they are.
Okay, let's just call him an orderly or number. Yeah,
He's
because
like
you
a-
don't find out he's number one till the very last episode.
Did
So
you-
yeah.
Did you like pick it out as soon as like as 11 took out the pill? He like.
I picked it out as
soon
as
started
soon as he
using it.
like used his powers.
Yeah, it's
so I was
gonna be
like, shit,
Vecna.
this guy's.
Because he's got blue eyes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
So what happens essentially is they have this relationship. He tries to help her escape in a way, but she can't really escape because it's a fucking. How can you escape a dream? But she escapes while he like pretty much just fucking murders everyone in the
Yeah.
establishment. That's brutal as well because 11 thought she did it.
Yeah.
11 thought she did it, and that's in the very first episode as well. So it kind of like revolves back to it.
Yeah.
But he like slashes everyone, like kills everyone,
Yeah.
and then they kind of. She's like, "Why did you do that?" Blah blah blah, and then they have this like little fight, and
Yeah.
then
I liked how you see Nancy see everything as well with like
Yeah.
Victor's son. I didn't expect that at all.
oh yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
I like the backstory of that,
Yeah.
but everyone thought it was just like Vecna cursing the house, but it was the son.
Yeah.
in the backflashes of the older house
Yeah.
when it was newer. So yeah, they have the fight. 11 opens his portal, and like the orderly guy, number 1, pretty much just like evaporates and
Yeah.
flies through the upside down and turns into Vecna. And at the very final shot is Vecna's hand, and it's like a snake vine thing coming, tentacle things like coming
Yeah.
across his hand, and it reveals the number 1. And for the dummies out there,
Yeah. That'd be so dumb.
for the
Yeah.
imagine like watching the, oh shit, oh he's number 1.
That probably did happen.
There would have been people
Yeah.
out there in the very last shot that would have just seen that like, wait,
Yeah.
really?
I didn't.
Number 1 is Vecna?
I didn't see that coming. That he was Vecna.
I
But,
saw.
like,
Well, you saw it coming when the portal was kind of opened and he was like, started
at
using
that
his
point-
powers.
At that point, I knew, but like, I mean, earlier on the show.
Oh yeah, no, I
Like-
wouldn't have guessed it.
Yeah.
I did have a feeling though that because like you remember the scene when he's talking to 11 and he's like telling her how to like use her powers and be like stronger and shit,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and then he's like starts talking about 1.
Yeah.
Mm,
At that point, I
Yeah.
thought like, you know, he's
Mm-hmm.
got something to do. He was probably 1.
Yeah.
Something like that. But
Yeah.
I didn't see him being Vecna.
yeah, no, not at all.
Yeah.
Not until he like revealed that he had the powers as well. But yeah, that's pretty much like the main thing you need to know going into the last 2.
Yeah. What do you think
The
for
last 2 episodes.
for volume 2? Who do you think's who's gonna
Die?
die? Yeah, are the main characters.
Steve.
I think
Yeah,
Steve
I was
will.
gonna say I think Steve. I don't want him to, but I think he will.
I think because he got bit by those bat things.
Oh my god,
that's
he got
gonna come
fucking
back.
destroyed.
Yeah.
Such a good
How
scene.
did he not die?
That was
Yeah.
such a good scene.
When he was in the
just,
water as well, like that, when he was like diving
Yeah.
down
I
and
just liked it because he was like just topless. Looking good. Everyone's complaining about the hairy chest, but I think it suits him.
yeah, it's not that hairy. I mean,
It
it's
was-
hairy, but
it
it's
was
there.
it was normal for the time, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ladies love it,
Nancy liked
as
it.
Steve would say.
Yeah.
Shut.
She did like it.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Yeah, but
yeah, he got destroyed by those little like goblin things,
Yeah.
I reckon he's gonna sacrifice himself.
and then
Yeah.
Dustin will find his dead body, and
But is he gonna sacrifice himself for Nancy or for Dustin? Who's he gonna be?
Dustin.
Who's he gonna be saving?
Dustin. I reckon
I don't know.
Nancy and him will die.
Nancy as well.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't reckon Nancy.
No, Nancy's not liked enough. Like, no offense to her.
Really?
Compared to like Steve.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Like, everyone
yeah,
loves
of
Steve.
course. But
Yeah.
it's hard to fathom that. I really don't want it to happen.
Yeah.
But I feel like also there needs to be something that's like, oh fuck, like we need to lose a character.
They
Mhm.
literally haven't killed anyone.
Yeah, they haven't killed anyone off apart from like the fucking side characters that are introduced right.
Yeah.
Oh, apart from Billy, who was
Yeah.
in like 2 seasons and then died
Or like even
from the mind flare.
Even like Hopper, he like comes back alive. So
Yeah.
yeah.
That's true.
no, who was the guy? That was sad. Even
Oh,
though it was a
the-
side character.
Joyce's boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was sad.
Joyce's.
Yeah. Gets killed by the dogs.
That's sad.
That was
Yeah,
sad.
that was
He
sad.
was a
Yeah.
side character, but that was so sad.
Well, he was in it for a whole season.
Mm.
Yeah,
I mean, but still, that was very sad.
that was.
Yeah.
But then everyone forgot about it because everyone's just on the Hopper and Joyce train.
Yeah, literally.
Everyone just wants that to happen. But there's not a lot of that, to be honest. I mean, fair, because Hopper's in the Russian prison the whole time.
Yeah.
But, like, I almost cried when they finally got reunited. Like, you know the part where they fight the Demogorgon, him and, what's his name?
Enzo.
Enzo, like, go back and they, like,
Oh,
escape the Demogorgon.
Mhm.
And then, like, Joyce and, what's the other guy's name?
Yeah. Murray.
Murray, yeah.
Yeah.
Murray are just, like, standing there and it's like, oh my god. Wow.
Yeah.
You're here. Finally. After so long. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
It's a
good.
good season.
How would you rank it amongst all the seasons?
Okay.
Volume 1.
This
Because
is
we
not-
haven't got volume 2
That's
yet.
true.
Yeah.
This is a hot take. I did say this before, but I think season 3 underrated. I mean,
So rank them in order.
we're gonna have to go season 1.
Mm-hmm.
Actually,
Mine,
it's hard because like there's only 4 seasons. If I was like ranking like 10
It's-
seasons, it'd be so much easier.
I think 1, 4, 3,
Season
2.
2 is last.
Yeah.
season
1,
2
4,
is
3,
last.
2.
Mm.
That's the way to go.
Season 4 is just so brutal. Like,
Yeah.
even when
yeah,
it's not Vecna, it's still like the kids themselves are just brutal. Like that scene where Elle just bashes.
Oh
that chick's
yeah,
head
when she
into
gets
Rob's
bullied.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god,
That
that's
was-
hectic.
That was
Yeah.
intense.
Yeah. The whole season is just fucking hectic.
Yeah.
To
I
be
feel
honest.
like it's got like the same like confidence as season 1. Like just the same vibe of everything, you know? Like
I mean, there wasn't really much of anything.
I feel like there's stakes in this one. I don't know.
I
like
mean,
2 and 3 just kind of happen.
we'll see it in volume 2.
Yeah.
We'll see the stakes raise in volume 2.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd go season 1. I mean, just because it's season 1.
Classic. Yeah.
Season 3. Season 4. Season 2.
I'd put 4 above 3. I'd go 1, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah. That's pretty easy.
It's probably, yeah. I'd probably go 1, 4, 3, 2 or 1, 3, 4, 2.
Like, I like season 3, but season
What do
4
you not
is
like
just-
about season 3?
It's just it's not like it's alright. Like it's not amazing.
I just like Billy's character arc in
The
that.
the lifeguard and Mike's mum was cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is there anything else? Any other characters? Who else gets brutally murdered? Nancy's like sidekick news guy.
Oh yeah.
The
That was dark.
yeah.
Yeah.
How it was like the car crash and he kept showing it. Yeah.
Mm. And especially when they like came into the caravan park and the cop was like,
Cop. And his face, dude. Like that
God.
was scary.
scary.
Yeah.
In fact, I only killed what?
So Vecna's killed
Chrissy.
Chrissy the
And also the Lucas's
Basketball.
basketball.
Lucas's
yeah.
basketball. That was pretty bad as well because like he got like dragged under the water and then he
Yeah.
like came back up. That
Shot
was
back
so
up, yeah.
scary.
Yeah.
And then he was
Oh,
Yeah.
he's got
Nearly Max.
oh the mum as well from like back in the day, but the son did it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Or
Yeah.
Vecna. He was Vecna pretty much.
His sister does as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, poor Victor. The man cut out his eyes for nothing, essentially.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He thought like
Yeah.
yeah I felt so bad for him when they
Yeah.
like
Yeah, when they see him again. it's
oh
kinda
talking
sad.
about that we didn't even talk about Robin.
Oh yeah.
Everyone's
Robin.
shipping Robin and Steve together, but Robin's gay as well.
Everyone's been people have been shipping Robin and Steve since.
Yeah, but Robin's interested in chicks.
Yeah, I know.
She like tried to like talk to the
Yeah,
one
what
of her
happened with that?
band members. I don't
Yeah,
know.
they
It just
didn't-
gets forgotten about.
yeah.
It's not really that
Yeah, I
important.
didn't care either.
It's not
to be
that
honest.
important.
Yeah.
But I'm excited for volume 2.
Yeah.
Very excited.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to mention before we wrap this up?
I actually added the Stranger Things intro to my Spotify because I really enjoy listening to it. Yeah. Yeah.
Justice for Johnny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go Johnny.
Yeah.
Let's give him a clap.
He deserves it.
You deserve it, mate.
Thank you. I've been watching all the Pirates of the Caribbean in celebration of it.
Let's bring
Really?
back all Johnny Depp movies into cinemas. Everyone will go and watch them.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so pleased with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. How long ago was that? Like a week and a half?
Yeah. Around
Yeah,
that.
around that. We're proud of you. We're
Yeah.
proud of you, Johnny. Amber, too many holes in your story, love.
Yeah.
Way too many.
Shit defense as well.
Shocking.
Terrible
defense.
lawyers,
Got it off
terrible.
like fucking Craigslist or something.
Yeah.
Shocking
Terrible.
lawyers. Anyway.
But funny though. Like how dumb.
Oh,
they
it's
are.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Like the Amica cream shit. Oh, I stepped on
Muffins.
a bee. The muffins.
Oh, you see the doctor they got in?
Aquaman.
Yeah.
That guy,
He was
weird.
fucking
Oh, the one that was
crazy.
like.
He
What was
weird.
that? That was weird.
Oh, and didn't he say something about like
Willy Wonka.
yeah, like how Johnny Depp is crazy because of the characters he plays.
Yeah.
Something like that, which had nothing to, like, come on. I mean, if you like method acting, I mean, it makes sense, but like,
There is no way that guy's a psychiatrist. How?
he needs a psychiatrist.
He's a crackhead.
I got him off the street and put him
Yeah.
in a suit.
Oh my god. He's like,
Yeah. That was weird.
okay, anyway. This has been episode 26, Dead Film Society.
Yeah.
Top Gun, Stranger Things. Definitely, if you haven't seen them, go check them out.
Yeah.
They're both incredibly a good movie and a good series.
Yeah.
And if you haven't seen the rest of the Stranger Things series, do that as well.
Mm.
I mean, you have to. Everyone watches Stranger Things these days.
Yeah.
So, yeah, catch us next week. I
Yeah.
don't know what we'll be doing, but Buzz Lightyear's coming out soon.
Jurassic World.
Jurassic World.
Doesn't look good.
Let us know if you want to do Jurassic World tier
No.
list. You know?
Please no.
No?
Xavier, no one cares about that, do they?
Nah.
Thank you. This man wanted to do a Jurassic
Like, when
Park
the
tier
first-
I mean, it's an episode. It's an idea.
Jurassic World came out like after all the Jurassic Parks and that came out. I was like, oh, this
Yeah.
looks cool. I watched it and then they did the second one. I was like, yeah.
Yeah,
So-
shit.
And then the third one, I'm like, yeah, whatever.
I liked the first Jurassic World when
The
Chris
first one,
Pratt was introduced. I liked that
I
one.
like that, yeah, but I didn't watch the next two.
No, I didn't either.
It's
It
terrible.
didn't-
Fallen Kingdom's shit. It's
Yeah,
so
it is.
bad.
Is that when they like go into the real world and everything?
Yeah,
And they're like,
it's
yeah.
terrible.
Anyways, catch us next week. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you already haven't. It helps us out a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot.
Yeah, and thanks Xavier for coming
Thanks,
down.
thanks Xavier. We'll
No worries,
put
yeah.
Chucky's Instagram down below. Give him a little
Yeah, why
shout
not?
out, like I said I would. We've got to give him a shout out
Yeah,
because Max and Hugo are on exams.
yeah,
Unlike us,
yeah.
we still work. We still go to uni. We still have prior.
I dropped out, man.
You could have just gone with it. Toby dropped out. For those who don't know,
Yeah.
I'm still going strong.
Mm.
But Toby's on the money grind.
Yeah.
Good on him though. I'd probably want to be doing that.
Mm.
But yeah, check us out on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts,
All that good stuff.
all that good stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Catch you next week.
See ya.
See you later.